What's up, kings and queens? We had some exciting events happen after, kind of during the Title Tuesday tournament earlier this week. Vladimir Kramnik accused yet another titled player of cheating. This time, the accusations were against IM International Master Aaron Jacobson. Kramnik took to Twitter, posted some screenshots along with the accusations, and it was really that tweet that led me to hurting Kramnik's feelings. Yeah, I know. It's kind of crazy thinking about that, and I'll explain how I did that in a few, but first, let's backtrack a little bit. For those of you who don't know, Aaron Jacobson is a 25-year-old United States international master. Okay, some of you may recognize his last name as his brother. Brandon Jacobson is a world-renowned grandmaster and even went viral for this game here. Well, not just this game, this multiple games, this opening here, where he'd play a5, rook a6, losing his rook on the third move of the game, and honestly went on to play Naroditsky hundreds of times, winning dozens of times with this silly opening. So back to Aaron Jacobson. He played against Vladimir Kramnik in his last Title Tuesday. For those of you who don't know, Vladimir Kramnik is a once respected world champion in chess. Nowadays, however, as you can see by his crazy profile picture and his dissertation, I should say, on his chess.com profile, he has turned into a serial accuser of sorts, where he accuses anybody and everybody, mostly those that he has played against, of cheating. Now, he did the same thing with Eric Jacobson in this game, where during Title Tuesday, Vladimir Kramnik lost as white against Word Egg, that's Aaron Jacobson's chess.com account, and immediately took to Twitter to confront his cheater. As you can see here, Vladimir Kramnik's Twitter account, scroll down just a little bit, you can see those screenshots. We're going to start right here. Had some fun playing many cheaters in Title Tuesday since chesscom is covering them, obviously covering for them. I'm assuming that's what he meant to say. I will publish some pictures. I myself played at least 4 out of 10 games. Here they are. This is where our story starts, because some of you may be wondering, oh, how did I hurt Kramnik's feelings based off this game that he played against Aaron Jacobson? Well, on this tweet here, I went ahead and did some research, because if he's accusing him of cheating, like myself, I have done before, not Jacobson, of course, but accused others of cheating, had some evidence to back it up, even had chess.com banned an account, okay? Now, what I did is I went to the game review, and we took a look at, or I took a look at the game from start to finish. Now, the game itself wasn't anything out of the normal as far as the opening is concerned, just a routine Lori Lopez, okay? As you can see here, pretty straightforward moves up until I think it is here in a second. Right here. Aaron Jacobson himself, as you can see here on the eval bar, made a slight mistake. Okay. Vladimir Kramnik moves the knight into the center of the board. Now, anybody watching this game sees that it's pretty straightforward as of right now. Maneuvering of pieces. Queen goes to the side of the board, trying to set up some kind of attack. The king moves up, pretty much tempting black to, or white in this case, to move the knight here to try to get some kind of fork, which Kramnik does after that move. And here, Jacobson takes back with the bishop. Now, for those of you not paying attention, once this knight comes here, it can be captured two ways, either by the knight or the bishop. Okay? Now, if you take and you take back, your knight is hanging. Okay? So what you have to do here in this position is you have to go here, takes, or with the queen. Either option works. However, somebody like myself, 13, 14, 1500, I see this, and Kramnik, however, does not. He takes back with the pawn, immediately losing his knight, and as you can see, the eval bar drops down. Gives a check, moves in the corner, pushes, well, he was going to push this, so he decided to deflect the queen from this square here with a rook sacrifice, but it doesn't work because Jacobson just moves his rook over. So it goes on until Jacobson kind of takes all of Kramnik's pieces and eventually sets up a checkmating net here, and yeah, a bunch of other moves that could have gone on, but it was pretty much game over, so Kramnik resigned. Now, again, what does this have to do with me hurting Kramnik's feelings? Well, after this game, I did an even more deep dive into Jacobson. Okay? I took a look at a lot more of his games. Okay? As you can see here, I broke it down to every game he's played more or less in the last 90 days or so. I know it shows all of them, but I only reviewed the last 90 days. Of any blitz game where he was black against the Roy Lopez. Okay? In order to catch a cheater, there has to be a pattern. There has to be evidence beyond just one game. You can't ban a person off of one game. There has to be an evidence of unusual moves that aren't typically played by that individual, especially at that level. Now, as you can see here, Jacobson, pretty straightforward games, 92%, 72, 90, 82, 86, 81, 79. And blitz games, this is what you're expecting out of a international master. Now, quite a few games here that he won that I even broke down even further. 19 games. He only won 19 games, by the way. It's not really somebody who cheats a lot if you're only winning 19 games. And that type of opening. So I broke it down even more. There's a couple games out there where he's got 92, 90, 99, 95. So let's take a look at those games. See if we can find a pattern. So this first game here, as you can see, he's at 90%. Okay. Pretty flat game for the majority of it. You know, a couple chances for white to win, but not Jacobson himself. Okay. This move here, brilliant, or not brilliant, but a great move, according to chess.com. I know I just crazy how I just did that. That's the same. That's funny. Couple moves made. That's actually kind of funny how that ended up happening. But anyways, game is being played pretty well. Okay. And Jacobson's just shuffling pieces around, trying to make something happen. trying to make something happen. And then here, his opponent doesn't see his mouse slip. And as you can see on time, expecting him to move, give him a check, and Jacobson takes his rook. That is as simple as a low time tactic, catching somebody not mouse slipping, but pre-moving, and Jacobson won. I don't see much of a cheater there. Let's check the next game out. 95%. Okay. Again, pretty flat game. Let's go it's completely flat up until the very end here. Let's see what happens. See if there's any cheating here. Nothing, shuffling bishops. And again, I'm pretty sure this was another pre-move or a mouse slip or something along those lines. That's just a blunder by his opponent. No cheating there. This game here, pretty quick game, 99%. So this has some possibilities, but let's check it out. Just normal, like I said, Roy Lopez. He takes here. Kicks the bishop out, normal. Bishop develops. And then here, as you can see, his opponent blunders. Because for those of you who can't see it, it's pretty straightforward. Takes back. Queen takes that. But, I mean, the bishop takes that. But the reason the bishop takes that is because after takes, you get, after takes, let's say you move this anywhere, that is a trapped bishop. So that is the reason why he took with the bishop, protected the knight with the queen move, and kind of just capitalized after this. He's down 6 points of material. Jacobson's opponent, again, another blunder. Nothing out of the normal. Okay. Check the last game here. Okay, got a couple good moves here at the very end. Great move there, taking the knight. I don't know why you would give a great move for a free knight, but chess.com is chess.com after all. And then here, just straightforward as just walking the pawn down and getting a king and trading that off. I don't see any cheating. That's straight, simple endgame tactics. So as far as Jacobson is concerned, I don't see any evidence of cheating. Honestly, most of the games that he played with high ratings were just his opponent blundering and him capitalizing. And also, I don't know why he doesn't have a profile picture, so I'm going to go ahead and give him one. And yeah, there's no evidence of cheating. Again, you guys are wondering, how does this convert to me hurting Kramnik's feelings? I'm getting there right about now. Back to Kramnik's tweet. So, based on the evidence that I found out with Aaron Jacobson, nothing but blunders in the games that I reviewed, nothing but a blunder in the game that Kramnik played against him. So this tweet here seems to have no evidence of cheating besides the fact that Kramnik got beat by an individual with a lower rating. Oh, darn. The dude is almost twice the age of Aaron Jacobson. He's 49, okay? Jacobson is 25. I hate to say it, Kramnik, but you may be slipping a little bit at your older age, my dude. So there are going to be some younger players going to be playing against you. God forbid you lose to them, okay? So it seems as if this tweet was unjustified. So based on that, I went ahead and commented on Kramnik's post. I scrolling down a little bit. As you can see right about here, Average Joe Chess, I went ahead and was like, dude, just get good and stop blaming others and accusing them of cheating because you can't win. Okay? And as you guys can see, it got pretty good amount of likes, 23 versus Kramnik's 133. About, a fifth of the people who liked his liked mine. It's a pretty good ratio. And the thing is, this right here is what hurt Kramnik. it hurt him so bad that I have to give you guys a little bit of insight and tell you that I'm actually on my personal account on this Twitter page because Kramnik actually blocked me on my Average Joe Chess Twitter account. He couldn't take my words at face value. He couldn't just ignore them. I hurt his feelings so bad, he had to block me on Twitter because I was telling the truth, because I had evidence to back up the fact that Aaron Jacobson didn't cheat and Kramnik is out here just spitting out lies, ruining people's reputation, and ultimately, unfortunately, crying wolf when there's nothing there. And that's just ruined his reputation as a respected world champion from the past to somebody who really, at this point, is just a clown. He's just a clown in the chess community. He's crying wolf when there's nothing there. So when there's actually real cheating going on, it's hard to actually believe him. And he couldn't take that. He couldn't take the fact that, he's getting old. He can't win as much against these younger guys. And, I called him out on it. And I hurt his feelings to the point where he blocked me. So that's kind of where we are with this. I hurt Kramnik's feelings so bad he blocked me on Twitter. A little unfortunate. I can't keep track of it on my, Average Joe Chess Twitter page, but that's fine. He won't find out about the other one. I'll try not to comment anymore. But yeah, Kramnik's the crybaby. I hurt his feelings, and that's all I got for you guys. Hope you have an above average rest of your day. Go ahead, comment on his post. See if he blocks you as well. If he does, go ahead and post your comment down in the comments down below. And I'm out. Deuces.